Hey, no snacks are allowed outside of mealtimes.
Hey guys, this is Gio from Smart Home Makers. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, it is true, I'm a little bit on a diet. I need to lose some weight. So I thought about what can I do? Can I combine losing weight with actually my passion, smart home and home automation? So that's why we're here today. Today's sponsor of this video is Ajax Online. They provided all of the sensors necessary to make this happen and the siren too. If you want to check out their products, they've got a new Zignito range and there's a link down in the description below. You can pick up things like motion sensors, contact sensors, water leak sensors, LED strips, blinds, and many more things. All these automations are done thanks to Home Assistant. If you're new to Home Assistant, check the link in the description below. I'm going to actually talk you through the sensors that I'm using to achieve these automations. You don't need many technical skills to follow on, so let's just get straight into it. Right, so let's carry on with the video. What are we going to need to actually get this project done? So we can pick up a few sensors. We can pick up a contact sensor, motion sensor, and a vibration sensor. I have the siren over here, and I also have the Google Mini for the text-to-speech message. First things first, let's stop eating these cookies. So if you're on a diet or you're trying to stick to a strict regime, then I'm going to put a nice sensor into this cookie jar. I've got this vibration sensor here, link in the description for all of these sensors that I'm showing you here in this video. So what we can do with this little vibration sensor, this senses vibration anytime this moves. So if you attach this with one of these little 3M stickers, you can attach it, for example, to the lid of the biscuit or cookie jar, and you just stick it onto this like this. And what you can do is you flip it inside. And once you've got it inside, anytime there's movement, so most likely this movement of the lid being lifted, then you can track that in Home Assistant. So let's say you want to say you're going to allow 3 times only per day. So if you allow only 3 times per day, then as soon as you reach that limit, you'll be notified in an abrupt way. So this is a bit of an extreme example, which just give you an idea of what we can do with home automation. So the siren itself will be triggered through Home Assistant from one automation. Now, to get this siren up and running, you're going to need to download either the Smart Life app or the Tuya app and configure it. I'm also using the Zignito gateway, which is a Zigbee gateway that I'm connecting all of these devices up together. If you're unsure about that and how to do it, there's another video over here which will go into a bit more detail on that topic. Once you've got this all connected up and you've connected your Tuya account into Home Assistant with your username and your password and your region code, in my example GB is 44, once that's all connected, we can use the sensors. Now for the siren specifically, you're going to need to create a scene in the Smart Life app first, and you can create a scene, for example, for low volume, medium, high, and silence. And once you're in Home Assistant, what you can do is you can trigger an action to then turn the alarm on, delay for maybe half a second or a second, and then turn the alarm off. So you have that little beep like I showed you in the intro of this video. Unfortunately, at the time of recording, you can't see the status of the siren in Home Assistant, but you can control it. Now, in terms of the fridge automation, you've got 2 options here. You can either get like a contact sensor like this one over here, and as soon as these contacts are separated, so as soon as the door opens, then this whole thing can trigger, this whole siren and message. What I would do is I would use conditions in Home Assistant to set this up only to trigger outside of specific hours that you are designated, and basically those are the hours that you shouldn't be eating and you shouldn't be opening up the fridge. Now again, this is quite an extreme automation and quite extreme example. If you don't have the space on the contact sensor on your fridge, what you could do, you could get one of these motion sensors, put the motion sensor in the fridge, and as soon as motion is sensed outside of those safe times, then again you can sound the siren, sound the speaker, and everything like I showed you in the intro. The last piece of the puzzle is a Google Mini speaker. Now this Google Mini speaker is connected into Home Assistant, and I'm using a service called Text-to-Speech, TTS. TTS is a service that allows us to send a message, a written message from Home Assistant onto the speaker, and the speaker will then announce it, will basically say the words in a natural tone. And we can set up different languages, so it will sound naturally depending on the language that you use. Now I'm using a service called Nabukaza, and this service provides a TTS service and it also does a bunch of other things. It costs around $5 a month. If you want to find out more about Nabukaza, it's my recommended way of controlling your home assistant outside of your home, and you can check this other video somewhere here. It's going to appear if you want to find out more or why I use Nabukaza. But Nabukaza makes it super simple to connect to these. You don't have to use Nabukaza, you can achieve the same thing. It just takes a little bit longer. So either way, you can achieve this automation even without paying any monthly fees. If you enjoyed that little intro, then tap that like button to actually get to know if you like these little cool intros at the beginning of the videos. If you find these biscuits so addictive, let me know in the comment section down below what's your favorite cookie or biscuit depending on where you come from. And also if you've got any other suggestions that we can improve our health, we're using home automation, I'll be interested to know, let me know, and then I might make a video about it in the future and I'll try it out. If you want to pick up any of these sensors that I showed you in the video, links will be in the description down below. Now you can click on the next video to see 7 more home automation ideas, this time with NFC tags. I've also got another alternative here if you want to click that, and that's the YouTube's best video for you. Now, this was Gio from Smart Home Makers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace, and see you in the next one.